Hello, welcome again to Bahasa Inggris class with me. And this material is actually created by Pak Heribertus Binawan. So thank you for designing this material for the class. Okay, and this week you are going to learn about giving advice and suggestion. Yeah, basically there are several ways of giving advice or suggestions. There are some expressions that you can use to give advice or suggestions. You can use I think, you should. You can use why don't you? Have you ever thought about? I don't know if blah 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 is a good idea. Maybe you should try. I wouldn't. If I were you, I would. Have you tried? My advice is to, you ought to. Okay. These are common expressions that you can use when your friends are asking you for some advice or maybe suggestions. Okay. Now you are going to see how you will use these expressions in the conversation. First of all, let's see how to use I think, you should. Okay, basically, I think you should, blah blah blah, is a very neutral way of giving advice or suggestion. This is not too strong and also not so weak. We can use I think or you should or both of them. I think you should. Yeah, for example, I think you should go and see your doctor. I think you should study harder. I think you should be proud of yourself. Okay, so in using I think you should or just I think or you should, itu netral dan tidak ada kesan memaksa, ya. So not so strong and also not so weak. Next, why don't you? Why don't you uses negative and interrogative. Ya, di sini ada kata tanya ya, tanda tanya di sini and ada negative not here. It sounds softer. It's a weak way of giving suggestion. Jadi, kalau kita hanya sekedar ingin memberi masukan saja, ya, kita bisa menggunakan why don't you? Gitu. For example, why don't you take your vacation? Ya, ini soft aja ya. Ya. Why don't you just come on time? Why don't you just try again next week? Okay, later you can also practice using these expressions. The next one is, have you ever thought about blah blah blah? Ever di sini adalah optional ya, boleh dipakai, boleh tidak. This expression uses a question. Ya, di sini ada tanda tanya ya. It sounds fairly soft way. This is going to be a question that will be a little more serious. Yeah. For example, have you thought about going to Bali? Have you thought about shopping online? Have you thought about camping with your family? Okay. The next expression is I don't know if blah 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 is a good idea. Well, this expression is a kind of negative way to share your opinion. Ya, sebenarnya kita kurang begitu setuju dengan statement seseorang. dan kita ingin memberi masukan using this expression. You give advice to someone not to do something. Gitu, supaya tidak melakukan sesuatu, gitu ya. So it is in a negative way. But it is also a soft way. For example, I don't know if getting a pet is a good idea. Getting a pet is a good idea. I don't know if getting a pet is a good idea. Ini berarti bahwa masukannya, sarannya adalah bahwa mendingan nggak usah deh punya hewan peliharaan, gitu ya. And then I don't know if buying a car is a good idea. Sama ya, maksudnya bahwa mendingan nggak beli mobil aja, gitu. I don't know if getting married before graduation is a good idea. Masukannya adalah lebih baik nanti lulus aja baru menikah, gitu. Because I don't know if getting married before graduation is a good idea. The next one, maybe you should try blah blah blah. It is a soft and encouraging expression. Ya, karena ini ya, maybe you should try. Ya, ada masukan untuk someone else to do something. It sounds encouraging someone to try something positive, ya. In this case, positive thing. For example, maybe you should try playing futsal. Maybe you should try futsal. Di sini, teman-teman bisa menggunakan gerund, yaitu verb dengan ing atau tidak. Karena try ini selalu diikuti oleh kata benda ya. Jadi bisa kata benda yang berasal dari gerund, yang berasal dari kata kerja, atau langsung kata bendanya saja. Maybe you should try reading a novel rather than a journal. Nah, di sini juga menggunakan reading ya, setelah kata try. Maybe you should try a spicy food. Nah, di sini a spicy food itu langsung kata bendanya setelah kata try. Okay, so in this slide you learn about how to continue this statement. Kata try itu diikuti oleh kata apa? Bisa gerund, yaitu kata kerja yang dibubuhi ing, atau langsung kata benda. Ini seperti futsal dan spicy food. Next, I wouldn't blah blah blah. I wouldn't blah blah blah. This expression is using negative form. Di sini you can see not. Di sini singkatannya wouldn't, would not, ya. It means that if this were my decision, I would not blah blah blah. Jadi ini singkatannya aja ya. Arti secara lengkapnya bisa saja kita akan menyebut kalau ini keputusan saya, I would not gitu. I wouldn't, saya tidak akan bla bla bla. Let's see the example ya. It suggests someone not to do a thing by using I to make it sound softer. Ya, jadi ini sebenarnya masukan kepada orang lain, tetapi kita menggunakan kata I supaya itu terkesan lebih halus, ya. For example, I wouldn't eat spicy food. Dia bilangnya saya sih nggak mau makan spicy food. Itu artinya bahwa, hey, don't eat spicy food. Ya kan? Kalau kita langsung ngomong don't eat spicy food sama orang lain, itu kesannya a bit rude gitu ya. Nah, tetapi if you want to make it softer, lebih halus, kita bisa memposisikan nasihat itu pada diri kita sendiri. I wouldn't eat spicy food. Okay, I wouldn't sleep late tonight. Artinya kita memberi saran sebenarnya kalau kepada orang lain that you don't sleep late tonight. I wouldn't stop reading it. So, sarannya sebenarnya adalah please continue reading it. Number 7, If I were you, I would. Nah, ini hampir sama dengan yang sebelumnya ya. However, ini it use positive while the previous one is negative. Ya kan, kalau kita lihat yang tadi, I wouldn't. Sedangkan yang ini, if I were you, I would. Kalau saja saya jadi kamu, saya akan bla bla bla. It gives a recommendation to do something. Ya, it uses if I were you also to make it sound softer. Ya. For example, if I were you, I would study every day. If I were you, I would accept this proposal. If I were you, I would take the chance to work in Jakarta. Ya, ini semua adalah saran untuk orang lain, but we try to make it softer by addressing it as it is to ourselves. Expression number 8, have you tried? This expression is very similar to have you ever thought about? Gitu. Kalau yang sebelumnya ini have you ever thought about ini adalah masih dalam idea ya, abstrak, but this one is about the experience. Sudah pernah belum nyoba ini? Gitu. It is a soft suggestion ya to someone. It is sometimes also a small encouragement to your friend. Mungkin kamu sudah pernah nyoba yang ini. Ya, dalam saran tersebut ada dua kemungkinan. Sudah pernah mencoba or not yet. Nah, if the answer is not yet, then that is your suggestion. Why don't you try it? Nah, okay, something like that. For example, have you tried going to Bali? Have you tried the new restaurant? Have you tried talking to your boss? Okay. Have you tried online taxi? Alright. Next. Number 9. My advice is to blah blah blah. It is a typical of clear advice statement. Yeah, very frank. Okay. And it is a clear recommendation to someone. Karena di sini jelas-jelas ada kata my advice. Ya, jelas-jelas memberi advice. For example, my advice is to go home and get some rest. My advice is to ask for permission before you do it. My advice is to stop eating candies. Ya, tuh di sini harus diikuti oleh kata kerja bentuk yang pertama seperti go, ask, or stop. And then number 10, you ought to blah blah blah. Ought to means should. It is more formal and more polite to someone. It is rarely in use, but you may hear it from time to time. Karena biasanya kata ought to ini digantikan dengan kata should. You should blah blah blah. We can use the contracted from oughta when it sounds informal with it meaning to want to. Yeah. For example, you ought to get a new car. Formal ya ini ya. Jadi kalau itu formal, we know kita lagi berbicara dengan siapa ya. You ought to get a new car. Ini yang informal dengan kata ought to. You ought to. You ought to talk to your parents. You ought to talk to your parents. You ought to go on a diet. You ought to go on a diet. Oke, ini perbedaannya hanya di pronunciation-nya saja ya. Alright. So, these are all the material about giving advice. I hope next time you can practice that with your friends. And after this, when you understand everything in this lesson, you can try taking the quiz. And I hope everything is clear and you will get good score on your quiz. Okay, thank you for watching. See you on the next video.